magic number. Yo, what's up? 1, 2, 3.
Hey, children, what does it all mean?
No more, no less. That's the magic number.
Hey, everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill today, Max Fried.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Fought off foul.
First pitch, 107.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Fried went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Outside low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
0-2 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with
That's
2 away.
The third baseman.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. That one fouled off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Donovan on second. Gorman on at first with 2 down. This ball's chopped on the ground. Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Cards strand a couple, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starter, Andre Pallante.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations, because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back, and that one is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. 3 in a row. Wow. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. And that's a pure stroke.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's hard hit on the line. Scott grabs it on the run. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And up next for New York, Austin Wells.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Hard hit, right side. Gorman throws on to first. And there's 2 away. Paul Goldschmidt down. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nootbaar makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Second inning set to go. Now on for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Max Fried will go to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. So digging in, Mason Wynn. Fastball for a strike. In the air to left center, Bellinger sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the Cardinal DH, Luken Baker. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Right down the chute, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ball popped up. Goldie in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Palante back to work. And that one pulled foul. Cabrera made it rain homers in his last game, going deep 3 times. Foul ball.
Boog, you know who had the longest stretch of time between 3 homer games? It was Reggie Jackson, who only did it twice in the regular season, once in 1960.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and he's there with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So the lineup flips over. And here comes Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Bellinger hammers one. Deep to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags from third. In comes the run from third. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat. That's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Tekoa Roby on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 38. Senzatella.
Judge spoils that one. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend back.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 9-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double. So man aboard. And now Austin Wells. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back. And it's gone. A gigantic blast. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a pair. It's 11-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Michael McGreevy gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here is Goldschmidt. Flied to right his first time. That one ripped. And it's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 12-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Scott hauls it in 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 13-0.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the wind for that home run. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and out of here. He leaves the yard to right. His second home run of the game. It's 14-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 15-0.
On quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Number 30, King
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Safe. And that's his third hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 17-0.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And he misses it. It drops in. Here comes Jazz, and he scores. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So 2 down. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone! He hammers one out to center. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 20-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Gordon Graceffo takes over on the mound.
Number 44, Gordon Graceffo.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Well struck right field. See you later. He nails one out to right, and they add to their lead. It's 21-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 22-0.
get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Here's Cody Bellinger. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. An offensive explosion this inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Sneaks through, base hit.
The batter, number 11.
The batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now. Aaron Judge at the plate. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A 3-run dinger. His 3rd home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 25-0.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 35.
Number 35.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Robert Munoz.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Towering home run from Stanton. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 26-0. Space is empty. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 27-0.
Well, baseball gave us Jazz, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. gives baseballs to lucky fans with home runs like that. No good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Wells digs in now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two outs. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And it's going to take me back now in the Bronx, and stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. Scott getting the start in center, hitting ninth in today's lineup, and he was a fifth-round pick in 2022. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got three straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Brendan Donovan, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
0-2.
In the air, foul off first. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees out in front, 27-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it's caught for the out.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strike.
Base knock right field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there. That's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Fouled off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Foul ball, still 0-2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Dives And he can't hang on. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Volpe. And that is out of play. That one pushed foul. Dominguez, the runner at third. Bellinger at first. 2 out of the inning. And the runner's coming home. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner on the go again. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 30-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen.
On the mound now, Riley O'Brien.
Number 55.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Riley O'Brien.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Runner on the go. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Yankees with a 3-run shot. 3 innings complete. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back in New York, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Wilson Contreras. And that one fouled off. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And that one in the air center field. Bellinger sizing it up. 1 away. And next is the Cardinals 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. And a good fastball to start him off.
No ball.
That's strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next
That's
pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And Nato is set down on strikes. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the fourth. The Yankees lead it 30-0. Back here in New York, bottom four. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch. Line drive, caught. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
This opportunity is once in the
man at first with one gone, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. On the ground, could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and now it's Ivan Herrera. Fried back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Fried winds and deals. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Wells down to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Wynn stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger settles under this one. Brings it in. And there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. Luken Baker next up for the Cardinals. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one ripped, but foul to the right. He swings and fouls one off. Got him swinging. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Sem Roberts. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Around first, heading for two. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Man at first, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one ripped. Forget it.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. And everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Bellinger up to hit. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off.
Ryan Fernandez comes on now.
Now
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Number 64. Ryan
Pulls that one foul.
Fernandez.
That one ripped right center field, and it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
The batter, number
So
13.
a man at first.
Second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jr.
Swings and misses.
No
0-1.
ball. One strike.
Here goes the runner. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run.
No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today,
JoJo Romero into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score. Here's the tag, and he's out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Rips that one to right. Get out of town.
That front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little wag to it, carried out nicely.
2 outs, nobody on. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. It's a huge inning for him as they scored 10 times.
Lars
Top 6,
Nootbaar.
and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dominguez makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Contreras now. 0 for 2 in this one. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Struck him out looking.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Helsley.
Ryan Helsley. Leading off.
It's Aaron Judge now, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Stanton now. Center field. Scott has this one sized up. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. So man aboard, Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Chisholm Jr.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Base is empty, one away, and next for New York, Austin Wells. Swinging a foul out of play. Still only one out here in the inning. That one ripped. The one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
I mean, come on, have a game. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there, and it is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Erick Fedde.
Number 12, Erick Fedde.
So 1 out, nobody on. Jason Dominguez will hit next. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger. So up next, Cody Bellinger. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Dominguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fought off foul. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two on, one out. Grounded to third. Could be two. Arenado tossed to second, and that's two. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Pedro Pajes. Headed towards the corner. Judge cutting across. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And there's a foul ball. Now an 0-2 from Free. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Goldie makes the grab, one away. Pinch hitter coming on, Michael Hellman. Looking to start something with one gone. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Probably showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Herrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, stand around.
Jose Fermin comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Number 15.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. That one ripped. Just missed it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
In now is the Yankees
Stanton.
DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Runner on at first with one gone. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Stanton around second, heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Now a screamer into the outfield. And out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Steven Matz gets handed the rock out of the pen. Next to hit, Paul Goldschmidt.
Number 32, Steven Matz.
Into center and a base hit. One down, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something
back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives. Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Victor Scott.
2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Matz back to work. And first offering is fouled off. On a line out towards center. Scott makes a nice running catch.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 11.
Man at first, and next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bellinger is in to score, and they extend their lead. Man at second with one away. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history.
Sonny Gray on the pitch out of the pen here.
Sonny Gray.
So now here's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. That one hammered center field, way back there. Going, gone. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
1 out, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Caught in a rundown now. And he's out. 2 down, bases empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Miles Michaelis. So 2 down, Paul Goldschmidt getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back. And that ball is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter. Thomas Saggese.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
And a strike in there.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Next offering is fouled back. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Sets him down on strikes. And they're down to their last out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And first offering is fouled off. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythms fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100+. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in it. The melodies gave me hope.
Wait a minute, let me sit down.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Cody Bellinger. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive. Marsh makes the play, and there's one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. And Judge spoils that one. Judge with a staggering 5 homers in his last game. Judge rips that one. That's going back. Back some more. And it's off the batter's eye. He'll circle the bases. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That one is absolutely belted. Raging back towards the wall. Way back there and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now. And we're back. And pitching in this game, Luis Gil. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
It was so amazing to watch him go out there in the 9th inning and complete that start. What an outstanding day for him. See how he backs it up today. He's got incredible stuff. I wonder if he's going to be fresh. They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Gil, a former Rookie of the Year. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here comes Bryce Harper. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, space is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground right side. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the second, Paul Goldschmidt will climb
First
in.
baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Wheeler back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Steps on first for the out. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He swings and crushes one deep on its way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 6-0. And Singy, he just loves hitting against this guy, doesn't he?
It's like he's been facing him his entire life. Looks so comfortable in the box against him. That's as big as it gets.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Tyler Phillips. So up next, Anthony Volpe.
Number 48.
Here's a rocket out to left.
Tyler Phillips.
That's out number 2.
Now batting, right
2
fielder,
outs, bases
Aaron
empty.
Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. That's back. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back to back. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-0. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It has the distance. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 10-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Mick Abel.
Number 73.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Abel.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Grounded out his first time up. Runner takes off. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Heel ready to fire now.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This to third. Cabrera. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Chisholm slings to first, and Castellanos is out. 3 up, 3 down. Down in order. They're down 10-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Abel, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 11-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0. Here is Aaron Judge. And that is out of play. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And foul ball. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. But 2 rounds. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Now here is Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh.
Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ha! No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And now it's going to be Johan Rojas. One down, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Judge puts it away for the out, and there's 2 away. Rafael Marchand stands in for the Phillies. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Goes down looking. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0.
now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, number 56.
Leading off
So
for
digging
the
in,
Yankees,
Jazz Chisholm
second
Jr.
baseman, Jazz
He's already homered
Chisholm
here in this
Jr.
one. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Makes the grab, one down.
Now
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is off the top of the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
That one ripped. That's a base hit. Coming home, the relay throw. The tag out.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now the batter now, Cody Bellinger. Diving stop at first, and they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into.
Ready to go, bottom
Leading
four.
off
Here's
for
Trey
the
Turner.
Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Out to short, Volpe. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. This is Bryson Stott. Caught looking his first time up. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. In the air, center field. Bellinger under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Bryce Harper. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Phils yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. The Yankees lead it 13-0.
Pitching
We're
for
back,
the Phillies,
and there's a new arm on the mound to start the
number
5th.
51.
Seth Johnson.
Seth
So digging in,
Johnson.
Anthony Volpe. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And that one pulled foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one ripped left field. And it is gone. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game. It's 15-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. That's not coming back. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 16-0. A new arm into the game. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 17-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one is gone. And Goldie goes deep. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 18-0. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one ripped. And it's off the wall, but foul. Back to the top of the lineup, Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Back there. Out of here. A 2-run homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 20-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Kyle Tyler. That's towards center. Marsh sizing this one up. And that is that. The final. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's 0 for 1. Heel back to work. There's a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And it's 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And Schwarber strikes out.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Bohm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one for strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab. That is the inning. Here's a big power threat, Aaron Judge, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That one drilled left field, back there. That's long gone. His 4th home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 21-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back. And gone. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 22-0. Now at the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Yo one. Ripped into right field, base hit.
Now batting.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Stops it on a slide. There's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. And up next for New York, Paul Goldschmidt.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Tyler, 28 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
He swings and fouls one off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Phillies still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. So he's perfect through 6. The Yankees lead this one 22-0.
Pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Taijuan Walker.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that is gone. And they add on. It's 23-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 5 for 5.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball,
Cody
middle of the plate,
Bellinger.
jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And out of here.
Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up.
For the Phillies,
Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Michael Mercado.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off.
Time timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball one.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff's
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Yoendrys Gomez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Go ahead and watch me. Catapult to the top since 9-8. Had the baddest flow, look and watch. I done seen everybody through their eras. Def Jam, Death Row, Bad Boy, Rockefeller. You get the picture, your favorite record label names. Ain't got a choice but to let me in the game. Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. I keep it popping. Guess what? Everybody's watching. People's eyes. How you think they feel? Spectating. Everybody's watching. The cops is watching. The city's watching. I'm feeling hot water. I'm not stopping. Y'all can look through a magnifying glass, but I look forward. You can see what's in the past. It's not intricate. It's not difficult. Watch it flow. I'm asking affiliates. What up, VA?
Don't run like Mike Tyson, like my rims. If I'm in New York, rock Tim's. Scream and get live, no fat boy slim. I'm about mines, gotta stack my wins. Number one up on the side, these soon no fin. I ain't no Joe, but I'm not rocking. Coming for your ear, no Mike Tyson. I'm in the ocean with sharks, this game is so hard. Don't run like Mike, I swim. Drive top with the mob high, with externals, I ain't talking business now. Talk hard, you a lame homie from the island, gotta deal with us now. I been moving, I can't get no sleep, nah. Everybody gotta eat. You can't run up and try me, nah. Every around with the heat. I ain't really about cuffing my sleeves, nah. But I can still master your beat. They playing my song on repeat, yeah. They playing my song on repeat. I got a lot on my mind. I ain't on nothing except for my grind. I ain't no Joe, but I'm not rocking. Coming for your ear, no Mike Tyson. I'm in the ocean with sharks. This game is so hard. Don't run like Mike Tyson. Like my rims. If I'm in New York, rock Tim's. Scream and get live, no fat boy slim. I'm in the ocean with sharks. This game is so hard. Don't run like Mike, I swim.
Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing that. Let them know I ain't feeling that. Let them know that it's real again. Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing that. Let them know I ain't feeling that.
One and two here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And it's fouled away. In the air, right field. Judge pulls it down, and there's two gone. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. And Mundo Sosa looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. right side. Judge moving under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. Yankees out in front. 20. Cody Clemens getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 2.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Well struck left field. That's back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 25-0. It wasn't in the air for very long, so let's get a better swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 26-0.
Just an excellent swing.
Number 79 gets the call from the pen. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now playing shortstop.
Liner caught at second.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And that's a fair ball. Man at first with one gone. Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Goldie leads off first with one away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a pair. It's 28-0. Smoked on the ground a second. Slings to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
High drive, deep right field. That one on its way. It's a belly bomb. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add a run. It's 29-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Boom. Whips it across. He's out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But they tack on 5 runs. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 29-0. Bottom 8, welcome back as we've got a pinch hitter, Cal Stevenson. Clark Schmidt gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm to first, out. And a quick out, number 1. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
The Phils hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. He goes down looking. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
To the right side, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. Around second now as they still don't have it. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, there goes the dream of the no-hitter. Punched that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
And a foul ball. Castellanos on third with 2 out. Stays alive. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Marsh going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
They got it for out number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. In the air, left side. Rojas makes the play, and it's out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Foul ball there. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
1 down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Bellinger makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So digging in, Weston Wilson entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. On the ground, and this should do it. Chisholm. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails. Locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Before it's too late. Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work for what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, just he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. What I stem see, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. He told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your don't nobody wanna dance slow in the check it. Don't nobody wanna nobody you don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain.